Ugh. Well... What? On second thought... I'll handle this.
Phew. Wake up, Jungle Princess. We're getting you out of here. Nikolaus said you needed my help. Yes, and I poisoned the others. I couldn't poison this one because he doesn't like tea. Or I suppose he didn't like tea. Fortunately, steel is more poisonous than even the most powerful nightshades. Most of them are just going to wake up with a bad hangover. Though, admittedly, I pour poison like I pour drinks. With a heavy hand. You wanted my help, didn't you? Did you not kill anyone when you rescued me? Oh. Well, you must have a talent for knocking people out that I don't have. When I hit people on the head, they just fight back. So, I just have to keep hitting until they stop. Are you upset with me? That's my jungle princess. Darzian soldiers and guards kill people every day for land or gold, and no one calls them murderers. I kill a few of them back, and suddenly I'm the one with blood on our hands? Anyway, you didn't immediately tell me you were royalty, so we're even. You want out, or not? Don't think too much about it. If any of them are on this job for more than a month, they've done worse, and to people less deserving. Then you were thrown in jail, so you're the good one. They kicked the good apple out of the rotten basket. Shh. No more talking. We need to hurry. They sealed off Elborn Tower again, and we can probably hide there. Not if the king and his dogs are too cowardly to admit who you really are. Maybe they'll suspect you're there, but they'll see it as a gilded birdcage. Yes, but we'll have an advantage. King Callius is an idiot. If he wasn't, we'd both be dead. Oh, well, no. But I can make one if you want me to. There. I have the first step of a plan. It's a 10-minute walk from here to the Elborn Tower, and my heart will be racing the whole way. I'm sure I'll have at least half a plan by the end. Well... such is life. So... naturally. Roll the dice. Oh, God! We did it, Jungle Princess! We freed you! This isn't a jail. This is a lair. This is your family home. We did it! We broke you out of the dungeons of the Darzian Kingdom. We won in a game where they set up all the rules. But they didn't prepare for the truth. Winning is actually quite easy if you don't bother to play by those rules. I thought of a simple answer. How about we burn it all down? As long as Callius is king, you are not safe and your papa is not safe. And the Duma? They're a joke. Even if we kill Callius, they'll put Bellatrix or Jesu in his place and they'll kill us all, given the chance. I asked Nikolaus to explain it to me before I rescued you. Sometimes you have to observe the hornet's nest so you can pick out the best time to smash it. We get rid of all of them. It's not hard. The people of this kingdom are starving. There are more of us than there are of them. If they want to survive, they have to get lucky every time. If we want to survive, we just have to get lucky once. I don't want to kill anyone, but I have to. Imprisoning them is also an option. Jungle Prince, Serafina. You're not safe unless we do this. They know who you are. They know what you represent. Any one of them would kill you if they had the chance. And there is a woven assassin just waiting for the contract. I knew you were the flint we needed, my jungle princess. True, you're my jungle spark. And if we do this right, we'll make a world that doesn't have princesses. Our choices are simple. We either defeat the Golden Lions, or we let them chase us forever. Aww. Maybe. Or... Nope. Or perhaps...
Seriously? Nothing is simple. No. You don't understand. But... listen. Well... I guess. Right. It's like this.
Anyways... On second thought... well... enough prattling.
Whoa!
What a waste. So... how about...
Wait, really?
roll the dice. My mistake.
So...
It's anyone's guess. Hope is for fools. Serafina, you need to see something. Let's keep going. Look at how thin these people are. Look at how they're suffering. half the people in this line won't get food. They're standing here just for the unlikely chance that they might get a meal today. But the rations will run out. Do you see the symbol up there? Do you recognize it? You might be the last Elborn heir, but your family had retainers and servants. They shouldn't have, but that's beside the point. This is what they did when your family died. They fought to help the people of this city. Your family may have taken advantage of them, but out of all the other houses in Darzia, they were the only ones who were allowed to learn solidarity. The people in there, the luckiest of the Elborn servants, didn't run off. They didn't take the wages your family paid them and disappear when things got difficult. They fought for the people of Krondali. Why just save Arkan? Why save your crown? We can save all of them! Nikolaos doesn't understand the stakes. Go with him if you want. Escape this hell with Arkan. Know that this hell will eventually be coming for your little jungle home. I'm not coming with you. I'll go down fighting for these people, with or without you. That's because I needed to wake up and smell the manure. Now that I've seen the shit everywhere, I can't ignore it. Will you go back to ignoring it too? This kingdom is sick. Let's burn it to the ground. It was a figure of speech. But I know it's hard to tell with me. Well, certainly we won't be able to do it by military force. We have to sow doubt. We have to turn the king and the Duma and the military and the people all against each other. Each one is only safe to the extent they trust each other. But as soon as you pull one thread loose, you can unravel the whole fabric. What are the seams that hold everything together? How can we make them come apart? We need to talk to that weird librarian friend of yours. We need to find something in Darzian law that they're doing wrong. Those regal hornets could do almost anything they wanted. But their own law holds them back. If it didn't, perhaps the military would rise up. The Duma would turn against Callius, and Callius would try to shackle either of them. Let's rip out the laws. Let's make a little chaos, Jungle Spark. The only people who know we're fugitives are few and far between. And this isn't the first time I've infiltrated the castle. People in the outskirts of the kingdom are starving. The father of one of my friends designed the sewage system for the castle. The channels are big enough to fit through. They're just a war on one's nostrils. When we were really desperate, we'd use his knowledge of the drains to get inside and steal just enough gold that it wouldn't be noticed. Sometimes other trinkets. But we had to leave through the sewers too, so we needed to snag something that wouldn't spoil. You have a better idea of how to get inside?
What a shit pile. Oh. Naturally. Nothing lasts forever. Well... This will pass. Maybe not.
Yes. Simple.
Look, here. First of all, well, please pay attention. Yes, no, maybe.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure.
So,
Please clarify.
What is Kaifu playing at? What do they want?
now you know what shit means?
So, do you want to take turns? I can sit outside while you bathe and switch out when you're ready.
Ooh, I like that idea, Jungle Spark.
Has anyone told you that you were perfect, Jungle Spark? Then I am honored to be the first. Just come in here and help me wash off. Relax, darling. All right. I think we're both clean now. Let's dry off. I want you. Let me show you how it's done. Let's get a little more comfortable, shall we? Oh, so soon. Time is relative. True, but
A very rapturous voyage.
Ah, yes.
Yes, no, maybe. Try reading this.
Although,
Here's the story. Can't you read?
but,
Correct. Well, false.
no.
Meaningless. Also,
So,
correct.
this is maddening.
What? Look, here. No.
What a shit pile.
Look again. Well,
I know you're not stupid. You have to understand that this is no way to rule a kingdom. Even if everything in these documents fits together, the result was terrible and now we're starving.
But we have a system. And if we don't have a system, everything falls apart. This set of rules saw my own house, House Terrace, lose power. But that is acceptable in light of the alternative. The fear comes back. The pain comes back. And we're all at each other's throats.
Don't you see? We're already there. We don't need these rules and regulations. We don't need to play their game, Serafina.
No, what are you doing?
Grab a candle, Jungle Spark. This stuff burns going down, but it also burns with even the slightest kindling.
You are mad! Stop her, please! ruin everything! No, this can't happen. Guards? Guards!
Just let me grab a flame. Let me end this.
No. Is this to be a competition, then? Must I fight to maintain order? I can do that. I can do that. Guards, come here and join us.
Fine.
Run along, then. You think you can destroy the kingdom? Hundreds of years of writing, lawmaking, and administration. You're a meaningless speck in the machinations of the balance.
It's a house of cards. And a speck is all we need to knock it down. Let's get back to the tower, Jungle Spark. We need a new plan. Roll the dice. Well, it's anyone's guess. Can you see it? Ah, yes. Oh, don't be sad.
Hey! Shh. You can't be serious.
Anyways.
Oh. Of course. Chiclet.
How should I know?
Think about it.
How about?
Oh. I get it. I have an idea.
No.
What?
Huh? Enough prattling.
Well, have at me.
Or...
What? But...
Aww.
Yes.
But... Such is life. Ooh, what do you think is in there? Money? Art? Books? I bet that weirdo librarian hopes it's books.
Give me the key. Let me open it.
We're not giving you the key, handsome.
I'm not going anywhere. Just hand it over and I... There is nothing. It's just an empty room. I have spent so much of my life wondering what would happen if I opened this room, and it's just completely empty.
I feel like there is a metaphor here, but I can't quite grasp it.
Why? Why would they lock this keep if there's nothing inside? Am I missing something? Am I going crazy?
Surely you understand that it might be valuable for the aristocracy to claim secret wealth or knowledge that doesn't exist?
But it should exist!
Welcome to the revolution. Now, let's get on with...
That key is not for any of you nitwits!
Not now. Not here. We're 3 rabbits against a wolf at the moment.
Listen to your friend. Give me the key, give me the jewel, or I'll kill every one of you. The key belongs to me. You are not worthy.
Do either of you need a key for anything?
I suppose not.
There's nothing here, and your mother is gone. That key is just a sad reminder. Leave the token behind so that you can stay here. Okay, Wolven, here's... On second thought, how about we make a deal?
How about I slit all your throats? I dispose of you, dispose of Arkin, finish my business in Grundley, and be free of this place. Yes, I like the sound of that.
I don't. What is your business in Crondaley, anyway? Are you contracted to kill Arkin?
Well, not exactly. Kellius wants me to kill him, I think, but he hasn't given the order.
So, no order, no contract. You actually don't need to kill anyone.
That's complicated. Arkin and I have a history, and I don't like loose ends. I wouldn't have described her blood as cold.
Calm down, Serafina. Everyone. That was a long time ago. Look, Wolven, you have a shady history. And now, killing a traitor in prison when you aren't sealed in a contract with Belazar? Isn't particularly glorious. But what about killing a king. I give you the key and we seal a contract.
That key doesn't belong with any of you!
Think of it as a down payment. When the king is dead, we will have more than enough gold to pay your fee. You can have it now without a fight. Just to consider the offer and let us leave. Once you have this, do you really have any reason to hurt Arkan Jaradar?
I will consider your offer, but only because it amuses me.
How many Wolvens get to kill 2 monarchs? Ooh, Belazar will be pleased.
Well, first off, the 3 of us are going to walk out of here alive, so that is a fairly good reason.
What he said, but more than that. Wolvens are weapons. Hounds. I don't know why he wants to kill Arkan, but he was set upon your mother by someone. Likely by the rest of the Jaradar family. If we can save your papa from him and enact a little poetic justice, I think we have to try. Yes. Good question, but I'm sure there's enough gold in the king's treasury to satisfy him.
More importantly, if he agrees to a contract, we'll have to pay him and he'll have to do the job. No exceptions either way. I'm not. But if you really want to change this place, I don't see any other way. He's always treated me like shit anyway.
No, but I know who might be able to help.
Oh.
Please clarify. Meaningless.
Anyways.
What's the problem?
Shadows and dust. Look, here. My studies show. Please pay attention. Meaningless. No.
Can you see it?
It doesn't matter.
So,
Possibly.
You are benighted.
But
I'm tired.
How about?
False.
An erudite bird brain.
well,
Yes.
I'll show you structure.
are we done here?
An erudite bird brain.
So. Fine. What else? Well. Anytime.
Maybe.
Very good.
Wait! Although,
Actually. No. I don't think so.
nope.
Enough! We're done here. Well.
Oh. Huh? Aw. Well,
Huh?
I can feel it.
Explain. No.
So,
I'm confused.
Such is life.
Ludicrous!
I wonder.
Fine. Are you listening?
Anyways, well,
Huh? Never mind.
maybe.
So,
But
Quincy or Mort.
I can feel it.
I think I've got everything we need. Refined oil was a little difficult to track down, but I managed to find something that should burn bright and strong. I had some gold on stashed away. I also stole a few things from the guards at the castle. It added up to enough. It's simpler than it looks. The hardest part will be timing the explosion, but I hope the Wolven can take care of that. I don't think it's radical to want to free the kingdom. Or end the kingdom. But I get it. You don't know how a farmer ended up building a bomb to kill the king. Don't listen to that silly boy. Okay, Jungle Spark. I guess I have to fill you in. Everyone thinks that I did it on purpose. Everyone thinks that I just didn't like working so hard at the textile mill. The truth is that no one was happy. Not my parents, who acted like that factory was the only thing in the world that mattered. Not the workers who made their living there. Everyone was miserable, and so was I. But I wanted them to be happy, so I worked hard. It was an accident! The fire started on a night that I worked late. I was designing a beautiful robe I hoped everyone would love. I left too many candles burning. One fell over, and I didn't notice fast enough. Not even my parents believed me, and I understand why. The truth is, when I saw that place go up in flames, I was relieved. I thought of how much time people spent breaking their backs and arguing with each other in that big damn tinderbox. I was glad it was over. But it wasn't. After that, my parents just wanted to rebuild. Now we were poorer and had to work even harder than before. The misery started all over. Worse than ever. That's when I realized it was pointless. All of it. Trying to please them, trying to play by the rules, doing what society expects of you. I wandered for a bit. I took on odd jobs. Sometimes I stole. That's how I grew intimate with those damn sewage tunnels. Then, I lucked into one of the few pieces of land in Darcy with an acre of wheat, just when that was getting rare. That was my parents' land, and they died. I'd be one of those beggars out there if they didn't happen to own the land the factory was on. I know I'm lucky. I inherited land. You inherited, well, as far as I can tell, you inherited a claim to the throne. But we're in the minority. And the king wants to kill you for your birthright. So there's that. Once I established my farm, I realized how many lives our kingdom ruins. Especially King Callius. Exactly. Now you get it, Jungle Spark. When things fall into chaos, there will be no choice but to build everything back better. Because you and I will help rebuild it. Your father is dead. Your mother is dead. Your papa is in prison for the murder of your mother, which he did not commit. Our king trades food for gold when we have plenty of the latter but not enough of the former, even though he can create all the gold he wants from any metal scrap. Whatever comes next will have to be better. That's still better. In chaos, people can live as they wish and not at the whims of a gold-obsessed man-child. In the best case, something will arise out of the chaos. Maybe you can even be at the forefront of that. Because I think you could handle it. We're going to do this. To hell with what anyone else thinks. You know, this is kind of romantic. We made this, and what we do with it is going to change the kingdom. I think this is the part where you're supposed to kiss me. Normally I have to give a few pointers, but you seem like a natural. Maybe it's because you're an Elborn and all. You're descended from Demetral, the goddess of love and fertility. Thank the gods! No, I meant the love part, Jungle Spark. It just makes sense that you'd have some extra talent to make up for the inexperience. Which you do, to be clear. Does that matter? See? You're a true daughter of Demetral. Now, it's getting late and I'm exhausted. We have a big day tomorrow. The Wolfen will be here to pick up the bomb. Let's get some sleep.
So,
Well, Jungle Spark.
explain.
Simple. This will pass.
Fine. But...
Perfectly prismatic.
blah, blah, blah. Huh.
Here we go!
Stay here. I'll get everything done.
Do I need to do anything?
No. If you interfere, you'll just get in my way. You've made this ridiculous enough by forcing me to use some ridiculous explosive device.
Fair.
Oh? It's too late to add more conditions to the contract. You told me to explode Callias where everyone can see during the sentencing of Archon Cheradar. That's what I will do. That was a request, not a condition.
Do you see him out there?
I'll never understand Belazar's magic. I don't think so, Jungle Spark. Look at the space around that throne. The explosion shouldn't hurt anyone else. Besides, will your papa even be here? Don't let them get to you. We know we're going to have the last laugh. We won't let them hurt him. He's the only one who knows what happened that day, when your mother was killed and the Jeradars took power. I'll fight for him too, Jungle Spark.
My dear Darzians, it is with bittersweet satisfaction that I adjudicate the sentencing of Archon Cheradar on this day. You see, it is sweet because we all desire justice for the events of the Grand Treachery. Bitter because this man is my uncle. But you know what they say, heavy is the head ringed in gold. I had hoped to put this off a little longer, to have time to understand why my flesh and blood would act in such a terrible way. The people demand otherwise. As is custom, one member of the Duma shall argue for the most brutal punishment permitted by law. In this case, death. Lady Bellatrix, are you ready?
Yes, my king.
And one member of the court shall argue for mercy, which I don't even know what mercy looks like for a traitor, but I will hear them out. Kaifu Terrace, are you prepared?
Honestly, I have lost interest in the matter.
What?
Quite frankly, I think that we are all doomed, and perhaps we deserve this fate.
Nephew, I can argue for my own case.
What? Ridiculous! You are not a member of the Duma!
I would be in better times. Besides, neither is the court secretary.
Are you implying that... Gah! No! I do not want to hear you speak.
Not even to defend myself?
Word with you in private, Archon?
Do I have permission to approach the throne?
Yes, you fool!
Just under 2 feet. That's the plan. Oh. Wait! If you go out there, you're going to be the one killed.
What? Who is this? Guards, seize her! Guards, seize her! Clearly she's a crazy woman, and she's disrupting our court. Perhaps we can sentence 2 criminals today. You are no such thing. You have no proof. You are nothing but a jungle urchin, an imposter, and a fraud.
Wait, King! Take no step further!
What? And who are you supposed to be?
Callius!
Serafina? What in Malian's name? You did this?
You killed our king!
Finally, some proper blood. Sorry, Bellatrix. She was about to kill you. I will be honest, Serafina Elborn. I had hoped your precious Papa would be caught in that blast. But I do not need more blood. Just now. I have honored our contract, for that is what I do. And you wanted a spectacle. The rest of you fools, gaping up at us like fish. What did you really think was gonna happen today? Did you think there would be justice? Huh. You served an idiot king. You groveled at his feet even as he starved you. It's pathetic. As for this young woman, she had the good sense to make a contract with me. She knows how to get something done. I know who she is. I can confirm that she's the child of Nadia Elborn.
Gather the Duma. I suppose that makes sense.
Good idea, my liege.
Which one? That will be easy to arrange. The king, Callius, had several chambers full of gold. I can get you the keys. The North Geridor wing should contain at least 1 million goldons. I'll give the Wolven the keys, if you'll let me take the Triangle Suite for myself.
You can pay me once you've destroyed the Duma. I wish to see that for myself. Don't worry, I won't kill Harkin. Today, I'm much more interested in seeing your little stunt through to the end. I think Vivian would have loved to see this shit show.
Ah, yes.
Look, here.
Actually,
In that case, are you listening? Look into my eyes.
I can feel it.
Ah, yes.
How about?
I'm tired. Well,
Jungle Spark?
what? Absurdity.
Do you mean
Are you certain?
piss off?
No, 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 no!
Nope.
Hey! How about this? Hello there.
You worm.
My studies show.
I will smash you.
Also,
Oh no.
false.
that is true.
But
Actually,
no. The last place Kaifu would look for us. Their own library. That's not why we're here. We're here to finish what we started. We're going to burn this place down. We go out another way. If we're destroying all of this, what's one window? It won't! This place is all stone. They'll get it put out before anything can spread. But everything in here will be damaged beyond repair. We already did. It's this. Do you think anyone in the Duma or the army actually knows what Clause 25 of the Darzian Royal Charter actually says? We can say Kaifu made it up to seize power. There is no proof otherwise if we destroy this place. Trust me on this, Jungle Spark. Honestly, if I didn't know they were so insane about rules, I'd believe they'd made it up too. In the span of 2 hours, you went from fugitive to queen to fugitive. At this point, anything is possible. Who do you think you're talking to? I know what I'm doing when it comes to fire. We didn't use it all on the bomb.
You two didn't think that I'd have the key to my own library?
Losing keys to important parts of the palace seems to be a problem around here. I thought it was worth a shot.
Very funny.
You came here alone. Did you really think you could stop us?
Everine, Ra, Doxus, S. Estieri, Codit, Duatel, Grast v. Joran, Pietorek. I'm talking with the tongue of the balance. It's a spell I suppose neither of you would understand. I suppose I'll translate, for the commoners in the room. 45, 12, 33, library. 2 bodies, extinguish with wagered puzzles, ignite as finale.
You're not making much more sense with the translation.
This room is now fireproof. You think that the Geradars and the Elborns are the only ones with magic? Nothing will catch fire within this room unless you defeat me in a battle of wits.
This is ridiculous. This can't be real.
Oh, the gods of balance must make things fair. Suppressing all fire in a large room such as this is a brutal imposition of order on the world, so I must make concessions to chaos. Something wild must happen, and the results must be fair. We will engage in a game of riddles. Should you win, not like that's gonna happen, but should you win, the entire library will be engulfed in flames. Should you lose, my restriction will remain, and the moment you step outside, you will spontaneously combust.
I think they're bluffing.
Are you ready to begin? The longer that you wait and hold this library in a natural order, the fiercer the flames will burn on your skin when you leave. I'm the castle librarian, court secretary, and the regent of Darzia. I've regaled 3 kings with my wit, and read almost every volume in this library.
This isn't great, Jungle Spark.
It's not my fault that neither of you has read as many books. We begin with a riddle. I challenge you, then you challenge me. If we both solve the riddle, or we are both stumped, we try again. We go until one of us bests the other. I don't make the rules. Well, yes, I do. But you will burn up the moment you walk out the door. I will begin.
Serafina, what are you thinking? We'll burn up!
Listen to your friend. You might as well have a little fun before you turn to ash. Oh, you don't think I'm serious? You don't think I really put a spell on this room? Have you seen your friend's attempt to light matches? You would explain the magic of order to me, a descendant of... You can't just refuse to accept.
Ooh, I think you might be onto something, Jungle Spark.
You'll be burned alive if you go out there. The spell will unleash all of its chaos upon you, and even I will not be able to stop it. No, you didn't!
Are you sure about this?
This isn't how things work! I cast the spell. I named the conditions. Maybe you don't understand my translation, but...
Your panic is telling us everything we need to know. Your spell has a loophole, and finding it means we're the winners.
You don't know what will happen. You don't know what you're doing. You are disturbing things that you just don't understand. No!
Were you absolutely sure that would work? Are you going to start worshipping the balance now? You mean Kaifu?
I smell more smoke. I heard guards yelling about another fire. What else have you done?
We burnt down the library. Don't worry. If my guesses about how the librarian's magic works are correct, everything outside of the library is safe.
Sarah, explain what's going on. So, you do have a plan, at least? What have you done to her?
This whole kingdom was brought to the brink of famine while you and Serafina were basically exiled because of the monarchy. I think you should agree that we try something new.
What happened to the Duma? To the librarian? That doesn't sound like much of a plan to me.
Most of the army will listen to us, especially since we can provide them food.
This is crazy!
This is revolution. Are you with us or not?
I don't like this. I didn't like Callius either, but now you killed him! With the help of a savior? Oh, and what's next?
We need the guards on our side, at least temporarily. Bellatrix and Jesu are out of the picture and they have no leadership. They know Serafina is Nadia's daughter. We can use that to our advantage. I have a farm. Together we can rebuild this kingdom from famine.
Then you're just going to tear down the administration? I can't support you. Look at this, Sarah. I always warned you about the greed of humans. Worse than any monster. Now you've become one of them.
That's not true. She did what was necessary to defeat the monster.
Perhaps you are right. But whatever this is, I want no part of it.
I would welcome an excuse to hurt him. Is he causing you trouble?
What's this? He serves you now?
She pays me well, but more than that, I respect her. These two destroy more in a day than any Wolven I've heard of. They toppled a centuries-old regime.
This man killed your mother! Just let me go. I won't support or oppose you, Sarah. You clearly want independence, so the least I can do is give that to you. I don't know. Probably. It wouldn't be the same without. Good luck, Serafina.
I'm sorry, Jungle Spark. I know that this is hard for you. Me too. But some people can't accept change, even when it's better. Maybe he'll come back, but that's up to him. We have things we need to do. Ah, yes.
Whatever you please. What's the problem?
Do you mean...
But...
Although...
Huh? So...
What do you desire? Aww.
Of course. Oh.
It's anyone's guess.
Perfect.
Perfectly prismatic.
That doesn't make sense.
Anyways. Very sweet, but just tart enough to balance it out. Just like you, I suppose. Oh, I got you to blush. I can do better than that if you give me a moment. I'm sorry, we're closed. It's past midnight and...
Can you make an exception for an old ally? Please, Serafina. That was the day I killed Callius. Don't take my glory by using the passive voice.
I suppose if there's anyone we can serve after hours, it's you. What brings you back to Crondley? And what would you like?
A beer. And business I can't disclose, of course.
Neither of us would be that business, would we?
If you were, I wouldn't have used the front door. No, it's a minor matter. Beneath me, really. But I'm bored and need practice. I just thought I would check in on you. Refreshing. How do you do it? Dimitral, right? Of course she could help grow the best hops in the land. I shouldn't have expected anything less. I have some free time while I'm in town. Need me to take care of anyone? Are you sure? What about that fool, Kaithu Terrace? How did they get back on the council anyway? I thought you two killed them. How can you be glad? They were a thorn in your side, and sharing power with that coxcomb Reuben Jaredar must be a headache. I'm offering you a 2-for-1. No more Kaithu, no more Reuben. You and your barmaid rule the land.
I'm not a barmaid, Wolven. I own this land.
That's boring. But if that's what you want, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I was just offering. Then I will pay you for the drink and be on my way.
Hold up, just to be sure, you're not going to approach Reuben or Kaifu with the same deal, right?
No, they're annoying. Belazar doesn't like them, but Belazar does like you two. If I'm approached, my hand might be forced against you, but I will not give him the opportunity out of nowhere. Your offer was a professional courtesy between the three of us. Goodbye, both of you.
Will we see you again?
I hope not, and so should you.
Are you absolutely sure you don't want to take out the council? Kaifu hates you, and that means Reuben is basically in charge as the swing vote. Of course I am. The people chose the three of you. It's not perfect, but it's progress. And you're a part of it. Yes, we are.